Nick, I noticed earlier you had gloves on, so it must be chillier in Southern Cal than normal.
You gave away the tips. I wore them during the commercial. I took them off so I look like more of a man. Now that the secret's out now. All right, the sun is out. Of course it is. It's New Year's Day in Pasadena, California for the 101st Rose Bowl. You know Duck fans are coming, flocking in from all over the West. They're always pumped. Local fans we caught up with, of course, making the trip from Portland and Vancouver and all spots in between. If they win today, though, do they make the trip down to Dallas? Well, that's the question, right? Welcome back to Oregon Sports Final, live on the road here in Dallas, Texas. Sure seems like this playoff system works, doesn't it? Second-seeded Oregon, number 4 Ohio State, and perhaps both these teams would not have been in this position even a year ago in the old BCS system.
Just go through adversity, and you just keep pushing forward. You keep your head up, and when it's time, you just make the play when it comes your way.
And we're not done yet.
The belief system, though, what makes you guys believe when everybody in the building, Russell has that last pick with 5 to play, you think, okay, now it's really over. You guys never thought that?
No, we love each other. We care about each other. We know at the end of the day, it's all about who the guys in the locker room are. You seen this game?
I did.
Did you see this game? Help!
Yeah, Kristen Michael certainly pumped up. Did you see this game? Of course we did. That was out of the field, back inside the belly of the beast at CenturyLink Field. You know the party continued in the locker room. The Seahawks, back-to-back NFC champions.
Wild stuff, though.
It's crazy, you know. I think everything went right for them, and that's awesome.
Well, not everything right, but it went right in the end.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Onside kick, you know, going for the 2. You know, I think everything went right at the end. That's all that matters.
Man, Portland State Super Bowl champ getting engaged. This one is maybe even better that same day quarter than last year.
Oh, yeah, it's a great feeling, man. For us to come back and do it again, man, it's definitely a blessing and a wonderful opportunity. Appreciate all my guys, and it's love for my brothers, man.
What about this point, though? You guys are down 2 scores, man. Put that hat on. You're down 2 scores. You know it's not over.
Oh, it ain't over until the clock's ticking. It ain't over. We could be down 21 points. Tampa Bay last year. It ain't over until it's over.
For Seahawks and Bronco fans looking to curve the nerves and the anticipation, of course, before the biggest spectacle in all professional sports, there's plenty to occupy the mind in the city that never sleeps. While the big game is in New Jersey, the Big Apple is home to the party. 13 blocks of Times Square are blocked off for the ultimate, albeit packed and cold, Super Bowl fan experience.
Oh, man, 12th man, baby, all the way. We're going to win it all today, tomorrow.
Might as well do it today, too.
Do it today to know whatever.
Win the day.
That's right.
From father and son bonding.
First time that my boy actually got to come to New York, and just happy that I get to share the Super Bowl experience with him.
To family fun all the way some 3,000 miles away from Ketchikan, Alaska.
Just anxious, the butterflies, and when you pay the price, the biggest price, you get nervous inside. Butterflies, but as it gets closer, it's just anxious. We can't sleep at night. I think we slept maybe 4 hours a night.
The 12th man has taken Manhattan as the Seahawks search for their first ever Lombardi trophy.
We're somehow the underdogs. It's the year of Peyton. It would be amazing to bring home that trophy.
This week, this moment, this championship opportunity doesn't come around often. Denver laughed on this stage in 1998.
There's just a lot of anticipation, and this time around there's a lot of internet. There was no internet last time.
Seattle's lone Super Bowl trip came 8 years ago.
It's a victory cigar. I have another one in my backpack for tomorrow.
And for longtime fans of the franchise, who could forget the Kingdome days and Bronco busting in the old AFC West?
My wife, for a time, owned an Elway jersey that she would put on a rubber chicken and shake on the end of a stick when the Seahawks would play the Denver Broncos at home.
And when Raider fans are rooting for you, it just might be your year.
And I hope you don't get robbed like you got robbed the last time in the Super Bowl.
Thank you.
I know about getting robbed. I'm glad you're out of our division. Stay there in the NFC West.
While the weather on game day won't be as bad as originally thought, the snow's going to hold off until the wee hours of Monday morning. Perfect time for us to have a winter wonderland as Oregon Sports Final will be live from outside the stadium tonight at 11 p.m. local time, and of course back in Portland, 2 a.m. here in New York City, so it might be a winter wonderland for OSF tonight. Hope you can join us. In New York City, Nick Krupke, good day, Oregon. These fans back here telling me that I got Clipper blue on. I got my black coat, but I don't know that I own a red shirt that's cool enough to be on TV. Maybe this hat, let's hear it. There you go. It's got some autographs on it, too.
Krupp, what's up?
Yeah, you know, Pete, on Saturday was kind of some anxiety before the game. I think people feel pretty darn good. You know, again, they're giving away free shirts inside, but nobody's better than this one. Tina from Portland, turn around Tina, straight out of the closet from 1990. Even though you'd have a Game 7 back home, you don't want to go back home for Game 7?
I don't want to. That's not comfortable.
Yeah. Knowing your Clippers, that ain't comfortable.
Well, the momentum can
No offense.
switch. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're both worried. Look at this, no good Clipper. Isaac from Vancouver. You think they're going to win tonight, Game 4? Are they going to win? Yeah. Isaac gives the head nod. He's ready to roll out of school and out here. For Game 4 for the Blazers, we
really shifts in their favor, and hopefully they go back to LA and kick some butt. So then it's 3-2, and then the LA is up against a wall. They call it a wall, right?
Let's call that a wall. Yeah. And if they win, you got to keep that face paint on all the way through the rest of the series.
Oh yeah, I'll come back Friday. We stay 2 hours.
No bath, no shower.
Little
touch up.
Yeah, I could do that if it comes down to it.
This is the first basketball game I've ever gone to.
Wait a minute, your first game is Game 4 in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Do you know how lucky you are?
I know.
Yeah, that kid's certainly lucky indeed. How about this guy? This is Bobby from Portland, 29-0 when he attends a Blazers game. Hasn't been since last year's playoffs, the only playoff game they won. So you got the pressure that everything's riding on you tonight.
I'm just hoping my streak carries over to 30. If it has to end, I want it to end after 30. You know, it's a nice even number, and it gets us back into this series. So hopefully it'll carry over into tonight.
Yeah, if it goes tonight, then we'll have to bring you back then on Friday and make it 31-0.
Hopefully, I keep tweeting Paul Allen asking for season tickets and.
Come on, Paul.
I don't know.
He has the money. He was coning off a parking spot earlier. We couldn't even park down by the arena. So there you go. For Bobby from Portland, I'm Nick from Portland. Pete, back inside to you.
Yeah. Nick who? It's all about Bobby.
Is that thing going like the Hall of Fame?
The only reason I brought this, Krupp, is it was our last time together in 2015. I had to end.
Well, I want to hang that up in the sports office. I'll frame it.
I've got 15 of them, Krupp.
Do you really? Do you really?
I do. I've got a few. You think that's funny?
I believe
You can
it.
laugh. It's TV,
I
Krupp.
believe that, too. I was laughing inside. The snake, the mask. I'm only Nick. But, I don't always wear no tie for anybody, but... Come on, Hall of Famers?
Oh, that's my man. All right, Nick, thank you. Those legs.
Well, look, there are shorts there. It's casual Sunday.
All right.
All right, Plays the Week. We'll see you next Sunday on Oregon Sports Final. Well, it's been 20 years of molding a baseball powerhouse at Clackamas High School. Head coach John Arnston is better known by his players as Arnie. And while Arnie is a pillar on campus, the Cavaliers were his pillar through the toughest time of his life.
Pivot in front, third base.
John Arnson is a 3-time Oregon State Coach of the Year.
Good.
2-time state champion, managing in nearly 1,400 games at Clackamas High School.
When you say 20 years, it's good. Way to give me the strike first. Like, really? I still feel like I'm kind of the young coach.
A social studies teacher by day, Arnie's real day begins after class, when school's in session on the diamond.
Once we start getting close, I'm chomping at the bit. Attaboy.
Arnie isn't just like a coach. He showed me a lot throughout the years, not only about like what it means to like compete on the field, be a man on the field, but what it means to be successful in life too. Talks a lot about being first class on and off the field, giving 100% in everything we do, and that kind of embodies who he is as a person, who he is as a coach.
John is the proud recipient now of the Double Goal Coach of the Year Award from the Positive Coaching Alliance, making better athletes better people.
Yesterday's over with. We're going to go have a double-digit day today. Okay, I want us hitting balls in the gap, getting after it, getting excited, energy, everything. I feel like, there's too much recognition falling on me. I've got great assistant coaches. I've got great kids. This is an unbelievable community to coach in.
The 43-year-old native of Great Falls, Montana will take the stage to join the panel, the nonprofit's National Youth Sports Banquet, later this month in Palo Alto, California.
I'm so fortunate to have the career that I do because I get to play all the time. Everybody graduated from high school and went on to careers and stuff, and I'm still here getting to do it, which is pretty awesome. Away, 1, 2, 3, away.
Arnson is the married father of 2, but his son Jake only graced this world for 7 short years.
Jake used to say, today's going to be my best day. He used to, I don't know where it came from. He'd wake up every morning and we'd have breakfast, and he'd tell us that. He'd say, today's going to be my best day, Dad. Or if his sister was taking him to school, they'd get in the car, and he'd tell her, today's going to be my best day. And he'd, when he'd have bad days, he'd tell us that he'd say, today is not my best day.
John's worst day was New Year's Eve 3 years ago. He and Jake were heading west on I-84 when their truck lost control on an icy road and landed in the Columbia River. While John was able to get out, Jake could not. Clackamas baseball team keeps Jake's spirit alive with patches on their jerseys, markers on the field, and certainly in their hearts.
They literally saved my life. It was one of those experiences where the roles reversed and the kids were kind of carrying me. The big thing for my wife and I is we don't want him to ever be forgotten. his spirit, and these kids won't let it die. They continue to talk about him. They continue to learn the lessons that he has taught us in 7 years of life. You know, I feel like I'm a better coach now from learning the things I learned from Jake.
As for Jake's everlasting phrase, "Today is going to be my best day," the Cavaliers embrace it each and every day.
And that kind of just something we try to live through. And, you know, every day out here isn't going to be our best, obviously. We're not going to come back and win every game or have a perfect practice every day, but we just kind of try to make the best of what we have and push through every day to make sure that today is a successful day and we get better.
Have confidence in yourselves, believe in one another. We're going to have a great day today, I guarantee it, okay? We're going to have our best game today. Everybody believe it. You hear it and you don't think much about it, and then after that happens and you put everything into perspective, it's, man, that quote kind of puts it all together.
Together as a team, it's the Cavalier way.
Hits. 1, 2, 3.
Hits.